Hello again. We're about to start our next mission. Now that the Sathanas is destroyed, what do we have next to do? Well, if we've been paying attention to this story, there are a few more things that the Alliance wants to do in the nebula. We'll get to that over here.
This is the final entry in the personal log of Admiral Iceni Bosch, Supreme Commander of the Neo-Terran Front. Our encounter with the Shivans has vindicated all I have fought for these past 30 years. My life's work has been achieved. I have created the technology to enable communication between the Shivans and the human race. Although our first contact was rudimentary and crude, I have initiated the first phase of a new alliance with the Destroyers, an alliance upon which the fate of humanity depends. As a young pilot, I have battled against the rebels of the Great War, the Galactic Terran Intelligence, whose research of Shivan technology and biology would form the cornerstone of my project. The Terran-Vasudan alliance buried this knowledge, but I resurrected it. I alone realized our species had no future with the Vasudans. If we are to survive, our destiny must lie elsewhere. As I make this final entry, my crew is preparing to scuttle the Iceni and board the Shivan transports. We embark on a miraculous journey toward a new horizon. This tragic era of hatred and misunderstanding between our races is over. On this day, for the first time in my life, I am filled with joy.
At 03:45 hours, the GTVA Colossus destroyed the Shivan juggernaut Sathanas near the Gamma Draconis jump node in Capella. This victory proves without a doubt our technological superiority over our Great War nemesis. For the second time, the Alliance defeated a species which has annihilated entire civilizations across this galaxy. With the Colossus, we will have nothing more to fear. We still have much to accomplish, however. The Sathanas inflicted moderate damage against the Colossus, though its systems remain 80% operational. Terran and Vasudan engineers anticipate it will take several months to fully repair the warship's hull. Until we completely secure the nebula, our evacuation of Capella's civilian population will proceed as planned.
Now, this one I found a little odd. If you see the high noon extra, yes, it's understandable that the Sathanas will have inflicted some damage versus the Colossus. There's no way to destroy both beams before the Sathanas can get one shot off. However, if you did the easy mode of high noon, where all 4 beam turrets were destroyed, this part makes absolutely no sense. So this means that in the context of the game, you are intended to destroy only 2 beam turrets of the Sathanas. At least judging by this part over here.
With the immediate Shivan threat neutralized, we must now focus on capturing Admiral Bosch. Recon units are scouring the nebula for any sign of his command ship. The Samtic will lead a task force assigned to recover the Iceni once its position has been determined. Commanders disclose new information concerning the NTF's secret agenda.
Oh?
We now know that Admiral Bosch has developed a Shivan communication technology that transmits and modulates quantum pulses. Bosch secretly resurrected a defunct GTI project involving captured Shivan specimen, terminated after the GTI's Hades rebellion in 2335. Bosch referred to his project as ETAK, short for Etam Nonki, the tower that may have inspired the story of Babel. Through a rigorous study of ancient archaeology, Bosch learned the location of the Knossos subspace device, the portal to the region of the galaxy where the ancients first encountered the Shivans. His genocidal war was a smokescreen to cover his plunder of ancient sites in Vesuvian systems. In Deneb, he learned how to activate the portal and deployed the Trinity to power up the device. Integral to Bosch's vision of Neoterra was an alliance with the Shivans upon their return to our systems. When Bosch realized his regime was on the brink of collapse, he ordered his forces into the nebula to make contact with the enemy. Interrogation of rebel prisoners reveals that only Bosch's immediate subordinates had access to the ETAK project. No further details are available at your level of clearance.
As Snipe says, they'll never be revealed to your level of clearance. They always are, or something like that. Anyway.
You are now authorized to use the GTW-19 Circe. Derived from advanced EM weaponry, the Circe disrupts shield systems by directing a barrage of fluctuating EM harmonics on the target. This energy is completely ineffective against armor plating or insulated subsystems. For this reason, the Circe is best paired with a weapon such as the Maxim or the Prometheus, which inflict heavy hull damage.
I think I mentioned there's a weapon that was introduced before about, I think it was the Lamprey, I don't remember the name of it, that I mentioned was a perfect shield color. This one actually does more shield damage, as far as I remember. And just as this briefly mentions, it's paired perfectly with the Maximum of Prometheus because it does heavy hull damage. The Circe drains the shields, which then opens up for the Maxim, ideally, to destroy the target's hull.
Reconnaissance has located the NTF Iceni. Bosch has made contact with the Shivans a second time. An Azrael-class transport is currently docked with the vessel. A second transport appears to be waiting nearby. We do not know if the Shivans are boarding the Iceni, or if Bosch and his followers are boarding the transports.
If you remember from the cutscene we just saw, we're just a few moments, we're arriving a few moments right after we saw the Rakshasa and the several Azrael transports, these things, warp in from Bosch's last monologue.
Our objective is to capture the Iceni and the ETAK technology. 2 Shivan cruisers are guarding the vessel, the Asmodaj and the Samael. Once the cruisers have been destroyed, we will deploy a special forces unit to board and secure the rebel command ship. Your second objective will be to defend our transport, the GVT Cap.
Now it's a little interesting. If we refer to this cutscene again, we saw a Rakshasa cruiser, which I'm guessing is the Samael over here. However, there's another one, Asmodaj, which is a Kane, which we never saw warp in. All we saw are 3 Azraels and the cruiser. That's it. It could have appeared from the other side or not. I'm not sure. If I'm just noticing a little slight discrepancy here. I'm not sure. I'm not really complaining too much about it, rather, but pointing it out.
To our knowledge, the Iceni holds the only example of the ETAK technology in existence. Bosch took extraordinary measures to destroy all evidence of his research. If we fail, we have little hope of rebuilding the device. The man has absolute faith in your ability to succeed in this endeavor.
Well, thanks. No pressure, right? Our objective is to capture the Iceni and the ETAK technology. Secondary objectives are to destroy the 2 Shivan cruisers, the Samael and the Asmodaj. Let's look at our ship selection here. Oh yes, they're giving us Serapis again. No. Fly Horus this time. We're here to secure the area and destroy things. I feel safer with the turrets and Horuses. We can fly Seth too, but I'd rather not right now. Sorry. Just give us the same loadout like I do with that if I'd fly a Perseus. 2 banks of Prometheus, 2 banks of Harpoons. As for our friends in the think we can get away with this loadout, right? No, we can't. We don't have. Actually, we do have enough. All right. Give everyone Hornets and harpoons, and give everyone Prometheus S's, and we will get ready to start the mission next video.